Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Table Talk. I'm your host, Jake Combs, and tonight we're going to be looking at the Rainbow Ralphing Cat and Tacocat Spelled Backwards from Exploding Kittens. So actually both of these are from Exploding Kittens. If it wasn't clear, I mean they both kind of have very similar aesthetics to begin with. Now, the folks at Exploding Kittens, when it comes to making games, I think that consistently our favorite games to play as a family have actually been by them. Now, with this, it actually comes with a Exploding Kittens bonus gift. So basically, it's a bonus starter card. So you can have a minimum or a maximum of one bonus card per player per game. And it comes with the cat. So that's pretty cool. Now the card art itself is basically powerless on its own in the Exploding Kittens game. But if you have three of them, then, well, it's actually two, sorry, not three. Been a little while since we played Exploding Kittens. You get to steal a random card from the player, so this gives you an extra one in the deck. Or actually in your hand to use, so that way you get an advantage. Now, in order to really get kind of even it out, everyone would need to have this as well. But the rainbow he pukes out is actually a scarf. So, cool little rainbow. And then even on the instructions in the back basically show you pulling out this rainbow puke, as it were. There we go. I'm not sure exactly how to get it to sit right and have it look more natural, but we're just going to go with it. So Tacocat Spelled Backwards is the latest game that they've done that is cat themed. The previous one before it was the marble and a shooting game of theirs, which the name is completely escaping me at the moment. But I mean, seriously, every game that we've played of theirs so far has been an absolute hit with the family. So I don't really know anything about this game itself. So we have a little token holder possibly. Let's see. So we got our cards. We got some various stack cats and a taco cat. It was Game of Cat and Mouth was the one I was thinking of. Little ad. It also gives you a code to use the Exploding Kittens site. If I remember correctly, these codes basically unlock something in the mobile app version. And then, as always, I mean, literally, there's not a whole lot to the rules for their games. So that makes, reading and learning the game relatively quickly. Now, right here we have the words Taco Cat, which itself is a palindrome. One side says yay, the other says wow. And looking at the back of the box, it shows using the Taco Cat itself, basically going from section to section, crossing the board. And so my guess is that one team basically wants the Taco Cat to get over here, the other one wants it to get over here, and so you're going to basically be constantly moving them back and forth, trying to get that edge. So like this one's Stack Cat, Go Dog, Pizza Zip, kind of looks like a sleeping bag shaped like a pizza. Step on No Pets. Race Car. Yo Banana Boy. And Kayak. So no idea what these do yet. But judging by the shape and the little inserts that we have, they're probably going to end up filling these spots. Probably to secure your points, maybe. Or to at least prevent the Tacocat from moving somewhere you don't want them to. Let's put it all on this side, just so that way it makes it a little more uniform. So a lot of various numbered cards, like this one, a nut for a jar of tuna is the number 1. Number 2 is I prefer pie. Was it a car or a cat I saw for 3. Senile felines for 4. Do geese see God for 5. Star rats for 6. May a moody baby do my yam. A little random. Too hot to hoot. No melon, no lemon. With the expressions on it, kind of gives me a Rick and Morty vibe for the two of them. 10 is evil olive. 11 is Ma has a ham. And 12 is UFO tofu. So definitely some interesting looking cards. Be interesting to see exactly how they come into play. So now we're going to take a quick look at the rules, see if we can make a little sense of this game. All right, so typically one side is just a quick, this is how you're going to play, where the other side is the actual full in-depth instructions. So as I guessed, moving Tacocat to the yay or the wow side basically will mean you win, depending on which side you're on. You put all 7 tiles in a stack next to the board. And then, all right, so that's actually just more for the setup stuff. So in the game, so basically, your opponent, whoever goes first, basically puts down their highest numbered card, and so now you must do one of 2 things. You can either defend it by placing a card of equal or higher value to make it so that way you can attack next, or sacrifice the lowest card in your hand face up in front of you, and then your opponent gets to attack again. Kind of seems like a weird move to play. Okay, so basically, if you can't defend it, so if you don't have a card that's equal or higher, then you have to sacrifice your lowest card. So that's where that comes into play. And then you continue this way until both players have one card left in their hand. Both players turn over their last card at the same time. The player with the lowest card wins the round and gets to move Tacocat one space closer to the goal space on their side of the board. So definitely is going to be a lot of luck of the draw. Very interesting concept, because it sounds like actually I can't think of any game that it really sounds like. Something very unique. And then so each turn you also shuffle all the cards, and then whatever number Tacocat's on, that's actually how many cards everyone's drawing. Okay, so one thing I love about their games too is they always come up with a very unique way to start the games. Like one of the previous games was, whoever had the most cats got to go first. So this one, it's more traditional, where you basically both flip over a card and whoever draws the highest card gets to go first. So overall, sounds like pretty simple mechanics. You definitely want to hope that you get more higher numbered cards than lower cards, because that means you're gonna have a better chance of winning. So definitely is a very unique setup. Now, the way I'm reading it is, it looks like if you have a card that's equal or higher value, then you have to play that card. I'm definitely going to reread the instructions more in depth, and instead of just a quick skim over. But at least right now, at a glance, it looks like that you have to play the highest card that you have if it will match or beat. Or if you can't, then you play your lowest card. But to me, it would seem that you would want to do your lowest card when you're the defender every time. So that way they're using their highest card each time. So you have a greater chance of beating their last card come the end, if you are allowed to pick and choose which one you play. But I don't believe that that's going to be the case. I think that you have to play equal or higher if you can, and then if you can't, then you play your lowest card. And so this game is also, I think, the first game that I've ever, or actually second game that I've ever played of theirs that really was two people only. A game of cat and mouse obviously was two people, because there was literally only two spots to play from. But all the other games are meant for larger groups, parties, types things, and having a lot more fun. So this is definitely going to be an interesting game to play. Not nearly as many cats on the cards as I was expecting from a game called Tacocat. But the main piece being a Tacocat itself, I guess makes up for it. But I know that crazy cats, crazy pictures of things happening are things that we've come to expect from the guys or the team at Exploding Kittens, and this definitely meets our expectations there. And even with Exploding Kittens, there was only just a small handful of cards that even had a cat on them. So even though there's cat in the name, don't expect to see a lot of cats, because you're not going to. But it definitely looks like it's going to be fun. It's basically meant for about 15-minute quick games, and I can definitely see that those games are going to go quite quickly, because you're only drawing a few cards at a time, shuffle real quick, go again, until somebody gets Tacocat all the way to their end. So definitely looking forward to giving this a try. As soon as we do get that played, we'll definitely be writing up our review of it as well. Definitely still look forward to seeing our review on From 1 to T-Rex. We haven't had a chance to actually play that one yet, but we do plan on doing so soon. So definitely a lot of things to look forward to. But that's it for today. Next week, unless we get something to unbox, which based on the pre-order information very well could happen, we might be able to do an unboxing of the new Warhammer quest. I don't know for certain yet. I haven't actually received word that we are receiving one yet. But if we are, great. Look forward to that. If we aren't, then we will resume doing some either painting or assembly, probably doing some assembly, because before we can get started on painting our new ships, we actually have to put them together first. So things to look forward to. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all next week. Good night.